Okay, so I haven't done one of these in a while, so I thought I'd do one Sunday, August 10th, 2025, 6:42 p.m. I'm just going to do a walk around the store to show y'all what all we have in stock and to show you the store. So we got Trailer Parts Unlimited here in Huntsville, Texas, right next to Chicken Express and the Pilot Truck Stop, exit 118 off I-45, southbound side feeder. Check us out, but let's check it out inside. So we're gonna walk in. This is like the showroom area. We'll just start over here. We got some BMW hitches, various hub and drum options, like a little display here showing you all the different hubs and drums. We have 17.5 inch single wheels, black and silver here. We have 17.5 inch dual wheels, 16 inch dual wheels. We have some straps, corner protectors, aluminum wheels, more aluminum wheels, more straps, a little display of a Carter hydraulic disc brake axle and a Dexter. We have some various things over here like an axle strap, bar locks, light kits, magnetic light kits, more bar locks, incandescent light kits. We have some oil, a bunch of different plugs, various plugs and stuff like that. All different kinds of plugs over here. More options of aluminum. We have a junction box with a 10-foot pigtail on it. Some A-frame couplers right here. Hinch Street butt connectors. All kinds of stuff. LED light kits, breakaway kits, light brackets, welding helmets even. We have some wire, most of the wire's in the back now. And then we have some various hutch suspension right here. I skipped that whole middle row, I'll come back to it. Equalizers for 10K, 12K axles. Various lights right here, which I'll turn it on for you. Various lights, bright lights, all kinds of lights. We have some other stuff like rubber door stops, hinges, various things of that nature, tension rings, locks, breakaway cable pull switches, some tie down anchors, U-bolts, 9/16 swivel flange nuts, 1/2 inch cone nuts, 5/8 swivel flange nuts, 9/16. We have 5/8 back there as well. Over here we have, oil caps, seals, bearings for your 8K, 10K, and 12K axles. We have regular caps along with the aluminum caps. Those are really popular. People love those. 12K aluminum caps, regular caps, seals, bearings. We got a bunch of small parts over here from Castle nuts, bolts, spring bolts, equalizer bolts, rubber plugs, caliper bolts, spring pads, a bunch of various studs, hub and drum studs, more oil caps, buddy bearings over here, Castle nuts for like 12,000 pound axles, rubber bushings for your springs, 10K, 12K springs, rubber bushings for your equalizers. This is your 10K section right here. You got your 10K oil caps for your Carter, Dexter axles, your standard ones, your plastic ones, bearings and seals. And then we have more stuff over here, studs, grease caps, hitch pins, rubber plugs, more studs, rubber bushings for your 2-inch wide springs, spring bolts, more rubber bushings. This is for your 10K heavy duty, 12K 3-inch wide springs, shackle straps, all kinds of stuff. Adjustable spring pads. Yeah, more small parts all in here, like castle nuts, for example, cotter pins, whatnot. We have a little display right here of all your different brake assemblies from your 16,000, 12,000, 10,000, 8,000, 7,000, 3,500 pound, 4,400 pound, all the way up. Got your hydraulic brake assembly, hydraulic disc brake assembly parts right here. Pads, calipers, rotor, yoke. Hub and drum pre-grease kits, half-inch studs. We also have the 9/16 and 5/8. We're sold out of those, but they're coming in next week. We got more like hitch pins and spring latches and safety chains and all kinds of stuff. Grab hooks, more hinges, you know, stuff of that nature. And then some heavy duty safety chains back there. We got some smaller jacks right here. You know, your sidewind and your top wind swivel jacks, 5,000 pound capacities. Got the caster wheels for them. We got some 12,000 pound jack arms. We got 7,000 pound sidewind jacks right here, 7,000 pound, 8,000 pound top wind jacks. Just a little display of like all the different equalizers for 10K and 12K axles, springs for them. Just a few random springs right here, up here. And then more aluminum, 16-inch, 17.5 aluminum duals, 15-inch aluminum, 16-inch aluminum. A few brake assemblies. Still trying to figure out what to put over here, trying to get it organized. So yeah, that's the showroom. And now we'll walk to the warehouse, one of them. Alright, so coming into the warehouse right here, I guess we'll just, well, so over here we got all the bearings and whatnot. And then this is like customer returns. We got more wheels back here, 16-inch, 17.5s, 14, 13-inch, 15-inch wheels. A bunch of hanger kits for your 10K and 12K axles. Some hubs, drums, more hanger kits. A bunch of pallets because we're piled up in here. But these are all hanger kits, We got your equalizers over here, some 14-inch long equalizers for 3-inch wide springs. We got your equalizers right here for your double eye springs, your tandem equalizers. We got your equalizers for your 2-inch wide springs right there. We have a bunch of couplers right here. Hanger kits, bolts and nuts and hanger kits that haven't been sorted yet. Aluminum wheels all over there. 17.5-inch wheels, 16-inch, all kinds of stuff. This is a bunch of stuff we're still checking in, like bearings and whatnot. It's kind of messy in here, so yeah. We got rotors, hanger kits, U-bolts for 10K and 12Ks all up there. 6-way wire, 7-way wire. This is kind of the shipping area, so it's kind of a mess. Single fenders up here. More 10K and 12K U-bolt kits. Looks like this stuff just came in, some 12K jacks. We got some 8K hub and drums right there. And we got a bunch of tires and wheels up here. All these are probably going to be 15-inch, like 225, 75, 15, 10 ply on the 6-lug wheels. More of those. 5-lug, 514.5, silver, 6-lug black, 225, 75, 15, 10 ply. 225, 75, 10 ply, 514.5. 235, 85, 16, 16 ply heavy duty tires. Then we got some 12-inch tires, 14-inch tire and wheels, 13-inch tires and wheels, 12-inch, 10-inch, 8-inch all up there. 205, 75, 15 tire and wheel combos, 514.5, 515 and the black wheel. All these. We got some white wheels right there as well. 205, 75, 15, 10 ply tires. 235, 80, 16 ply, and then we got some 16-inch dual on the 10 ply black. 235, 80, 16-inch 10 ply tires. 225, 75, 15, 10 ply. 225, 75, 15, 14 ply tires. A pallet of fenders right there. This is all just going to be like axle hardware, like spring pads, U-bolts, what have you, for the 8K axles. That's all lug nuts. More hardware, brake assemblies, pallets of fenders, double broke fenders right here, and then regular fenders up there. We have pallets of hutch springs right here, the heavy duty HDSS hutch springs. We have axle beams, 5,200 pound, 6,000 pound, 7,000 pound axle beams in various lengths and sizes. We have all your brake assemblies over here, 12K, 16K brake assemblies for the Dexter, Carter, then we got them for the Rockwell American. Then we have some 8K brake assemblies for the Dexter and Carter, 12 1/4 by 3 3/8. And then we have some 12,000 pound electric brakes for the Dexter and Carter, and then also the Rockwell. 10,000 pound hub and drums, old style, yokes, calipers. Wow, running low on those. More brake assemblies for 10,000 pound axles. 8,000 pound brake assemblies for the Dexter new style with 12 1/4 by 2.5 brakes. 3,500 pound brake assemblies. 12,000 pound springs, 3-inch wide, 6-leaf. Hutch suspension springs, pallets of those. And now we come outside. 6,000 pound electric brake axles, a whole bunch of tires and wheels, random sizes, 16-inch, 17.5s, 15-inch. Looks like we got some square gooseneck couplers right here. Those are nice. Some 16-inch, 16-ply tire and wheels. A bunch of those. 17.5-inch, 16-ply tires. We got 10-ply tires and wheels, 16-inch on the duals, singles. We got them in black, silver, all kinds of stuff. We got some 6,000 pound idler axles back there. 16-inch, 10-ply 6-lug right here. And then a whole bunch of axles back there, 3,500 pound axles. It looks like some 6,000 pounds, some drop axles. They're still receiving all that in. 8,000 pound Rockwell American axles, 3,500 pound axles, various sizes. Some 6,000 pound drop axles, 7,000 pound idlers, 3,500 pound, 7,000 pound brake axles, 3,500 pound axles, 7K axles, 6Ks, 7K idlers, brakes. These are all stuff that's shipping out Monday, all these pallets. 3,500 pound electric brake axles, Carter. 3,500 pound Carter axles all over here. Looks like some 6,000 pound Carter idler axles over there. They're organizing all this, that's why it looks like this. But you got pallets of 6,000 pound electric brake axles, 7,000 pound electric brake axles, 3,500 pound idler axles all over the place. Containers full of parts over here, containers full of parts over there. Not going to look at those today. But we got all these 17.5-inch tires and wheels over here. You got duals, you got singles, you got black, you got silver. Everything for just about everybody. 16-ply, 18-ply, real heavy-duty tires. I love these tires. Just pallets and pallets of these. Looks like more 6,000 pound Carter axles in the back. And then some Carter 10,000 pound electric brake axles. Bunch of 6K axles. More 17.5-inch tire and wheel combos. More 3,500 pound electric brake axles over there. 6,000 pound electric brake axles. 16-inch 14-ply tires and wheels, 16-ply tires and wheels. Yeah, a lot of stuff to choose from, guys. A lot of axles out here. Great deals. 6,000 pound 6-lug electric brake axles. Looks like they just got pallets of springs over here. 10,000 pound springs for your 10K axles. 2.5-inch wide, 30.5 inches long. Some more 6,000 pound axles, 3,500 pound axles in the back. $3,500 pound axles, more tires and wheels, more axles, 6K axles, 205 75 15 tire and wheel combos, 5-on-5 bolt pattern, 16-inch 16 ply tire and wheels, 235 80 16, 15-inch 225 75 15, 5-on-5. We got some black ones over here, same size. Silver one, 205 75 15, 5-on-5s. Some black 235 80 16 ply tire and wheel combos. More axles, 3,500 pound axles. Order shipping out. More tires and wheels, more axles, more tires and wheels. 15-inch 6 lug black. Some 16 ply 16-inch 235 80s. We got 7,000 pound electric brake axles all over here. Looks like more springs. 10,000 pound axle springs right there. Bunch of axles over here, all 7,000 pound axles. There's some 8,000 pound axles, or no, it's 10,000 pound back there. And then we got 12,000 pound Carter electric brake axles all over here. Looks like with a bunch of springs for 7K, 8K axles. These are actually 12,000 pound axles, all these. And these are 10,000 pound axles, 10,000 pound. And then we got more 10,000 pound electric brake axles and 12,000 pound electric brake axles. Some are set up for hutch suspension, some are set up for regular spring suspension, so we got you covered. No matter what kind of suspension you have, we have you covered. If you're running that HDS hutch spring suspension, we got the axles for that. If you're running regular spring suspension, we got the axles for that. We got 8,000 pound axles over here. And then 6,000 pound idler axles all over here. $7,000 pound idler axles all over here. A ton of them. Just a whole bunch of different lengths and sizes for you, so we got you covered. Just tons. Alright, getting out of here, we got some more 6,000 pound electric brake axles, 8,000 pound axles, 3,500 pound idler axles, 8K axles, some more 6K idler axles. But look at all those 8,000 pound electric brake axles, just tons of them for you. So we got you covered. Just about anything you need. Anything you need, just about, we got it here. I just like to do a walkthrough every once in a while, and I haven't done it in a while, so just willing to do a walkthrough and show everybody what we have. We can save you some money. That's what we pride ourselves into, providing fair prices, quality parts, good service. So if you need any of this stuff, feel free to check us out online at trailerpartsunlimited.com or give us a call at 844-898-8687, or just stop by our distribution center here in Huntsville, Texas, and we'd love to help you out. You can pick them up from here, we can ship them to you nationwide. Thanks for watching.